I have some sad news to tell you about Joe Jackson, the father of the Jackson clan. Michael Jackson and all his very talented siblings has passed away at the age of 89.
Yeah, this is coming to us from multiple outlets that are reporting this, and we've now been able to confirm it that Joe Jackson has passed away at 89. Really the patriarch of the Jackson family. I mean, when you think about all the talent that has existed, and if you know anything about the Jacksons, you will know that it actually all began with Joe. Now, he's been a controversial figure for many, many years. He had a very tense and tenuous relationship with some of his sons and his daughters, but they will all say that it was Joe who, having been a minor guitar player himself when he was a young man, when his young boys were coming up, he started teaching them a couple of guitar chords. Specifically, he taught Tito, which is the best name in popular music, Tito Jackson, a couple of chords on guitar. And Michael Jackson already had proven at age 4 or 5 to be an enormous talent that he was. And Joe had the idea of putting these brothers together in an act. And they started wowing folks in Gary, Indiana, which is where they were from. And Berry Gordy got wind of this talented group of kids that was led by this giant of music, and he auditioned them, and the rest is literally history.
Really
because
is.
Michael Jackson was only 5 years old when the Jackson 5 burst onto the scene with ABC, and from that moment on, he was pretty much in control of their career, and ultimately, as they grew to become the superstars that they were, he cultivated the careers of his daughter Janet. He cultivated the career of his other daughters, who did not have Latoya, who didn't have as much success as Janet and Reba.
Yep.
But you know, they will all achieve some level of success in the music industry, and it all began with Joe Jackson.
Yeah, so he had a stroke in 2016, and he recovered from that stroke, but there were a series of illnesses after that. And sort of most recently, though, he expressed perhaps some advice to his grandson Blanket, and he said to Blanket, "Be like me, be tough in a good way, and you'll live a long time." 89's a pretty long time.
Pretty long time. Yeah. Seen a lot. Joe Jackson dead at 89.